Everybody breaking down the GTA 6 map want to talk about Vice City, the neon, the beaches, the supercars. And I get it. But there's a huge chunk of that map, off the west, past the last straight line that most people just call the empty swamp, and scroll right past. Here's the thing. Rockstar has shown us more about that swamp than about almost anywhere else on the map. So, this is the full Grassrivers breakdown, everything actually confirmed. And I'm drawing a hard line the whole way through. What Rockstar has really shown you versus what's still just a leak. No mixing the two. Because that's the game with GTA 6 right now. Half of what you see online is real, and half is somebody's Reddit theory wearing a confidence face. By the end of this, you'll know exactly what the Grassrivers is, what lives in it, who polices it, and what's still a question mark. The basics first, and these are locked. The Grassrivers is Rockstar's version of the Florida Everglades, a massive subtropical wetland of swamps, mangroves, cypress, and slow-moving water sitting in the west of Vice City. It's one of the 6 confirmed regions of the state of Leonida, and is the connective tissue between the city and the smaller towns out west. And Rockstar's own description set the tone. They don't treat it like a scenic backdrop. The promo copy calls it the wild, untamable earth of the state, and warns that gators are the famous danger. But there are far deadlier predators and weightier discoveries waiting in the mangroves. Hold on to that line, we're coming back to it because it's doing a lot of work. And this is where confirmed and rumors start to blur. So let's keep them separate. Confirmed first, straight from trailer 1. Airboats gliding across the water, alligators, and a huge flock of flamingos. The swamp is clearly built around water traversal. Your supercar is useless out there. You no go move, my friend. You in an airboat or a swamp buggy, or you're not moving at all. Now on the leak side, fans expect the full Florida roster. Wild boars, panthers, and especially the Burmese pythons. And that's actually grounded in something real. The actual Everglades has a python invasion happening right now. Tens of thousands of them, some over 20 feet, eating everything that moves. It fits Rockstar's deadlier predators line quite perfectly. But, and this is the discipline, a python ambush is not confirmed. It's a very good guess, so I'm flagging it as a guess. Now, here's one of the coolest confirmed details. The swamp has its own police. Not regular cops, no. A dedicated wildlife agency called POACH. Protection of Animals and Controlled Hunting. So we'll have the POACH running after us in the swamp. And that acronym is actually funny. Say it slowly. Poaching is illegal hunting, and the agency named after it is the one trying to stop you from doing it. Haha. The logo is a goose in a sniper crosshair. Whoever wrote that at Rockstar earned their paycheck that day, and even needs a raise actually. And they are not a decoration. In the trailer and screenshot, POACH has trucks, airboats, helicopter, and a full task force. All of these for wildlife. They've even got an in-game social media presence, telling people to check the pool before a party because someone keeps finding a gator in a deep end. It's a parody of Florida's Real Fish and Wildlife Agency, and it's fully alive in the world. And here is where it gets interesting. Because if there's an anti-poaching agency, then maybe we'll be able to poach and actually make money out of it. Let's see. The Grassrivers comes with its own lifestyle, and it's mud. Confirmed in trailer 1 is the Thrillbilly Mud Club. Trucks, ATVs, and monster trucks tearing through the wet. People partying covered head to toe. That's also based on a real place, Redneck Mud Park in Florida. Mud bogging is a genuine Florida sport, and Rockstar built it into the game. Now, one thing to correct, because you'll see it mixed up everywhere. The 6.7 Vapid Dominator buggy and the one-eyed Willys off-road shop are real, but they are Ultimate Edition bonuses, and Rockstar ties them to Mount Calagas Backwood and Lake Leonida, not strictly the Grassrivers. Same off-road world, different postcode. So I think that's clear from now on. Back to that deadlier predators line. Because here's what I think it's really pointing at, the people. Confirmed from official screenshots, we have locals on airboats, armed with rifles, beers open, and a fresh kill on the deck, completely unbothered. These aren't tourists taking gator selfies. They live out there, and they don't look friendly at all. Now, the speculation clearly flagged. It looks like Rockstar set up a conflict that's already running before you even arrive. Armed backwoods locals doing their illegal business on one side, POACH hunting them on the other, and you dropped right in the middle. That's a classic Rockstar move. They did it with the gangs in Red Dead 2. But the exact gameplay, whether you pick a side, whether you can interrupt a burst, that's not confirmed. It's a reasonable read, nothing more. And here's what's confirmed. Now, on to the details nobody mentions. And here's a confirmed information that almost no breakdown covers. And it's fact, not theory. The name Grassrivers is not new. It first appeared way back in GTA 4 in 2008 as a small in-game travel ad like this. And the name itself references a real book from 1947 about the Everglades. The title was The Everglades River of Grass. So this region isn't something Rockstar sketched last year. They've been sitting on the idea for the better part of 2 decades. That's the level of passions behind this game. And I think that is why it's going to be amazing. Now the quick walkthrough of the leaks. Quick round of the stuffs that floating around but not confirmed. So you know exactly what you trust. The region's exact size. It's a community estimate, not official. Live animal smuggling as a money-making loop. This too is a screenshot speculation. And now the fun one. Florida's own Bigfoot. The skunk ape. Pure legend. Zero confirmation, but exactly the kind of weirdo discovery Rockstar hinted at. So file all that under maybe. We'll see. So that's the Grassrivers, confirmed and clearly labeled. A living wetland with its own wildlife, its own tactical wildlife police, its own mud sport culture, an armed local population, and a name Rockstar's been holding since 2008. And here's the part that should stop you. Everything I just listed is only one region. If the empty swamp is this detailed, sit for a second with what the other 5 must be hiding. I think this game is going to be really massive. So, we've reached the end of this presentation. Tell me in the comments down below about those where their discoveries Rockstar promised. What do you actually think is out there in the deep water? Cryptid? Something worse? I'll be happy to debate this with you guys, so just leave a comment. And if you want every region of Leonida broken down the same way, confirmed on one side, leaks on the other, no blur, then subscribe. It's the only thing you have to do. Next up we head north into Mount Calaga, and it's a completely different world. Catch you there!